Welcome to the season 2 finale of Spectacular Quiztacular.
How did it get this far?
How did we get to the end of the second season?
How did we get this far in? It's like
How is
12
this?
episodes.
Why is this going to cost me money? Why did I think it would be a good idea to do something that cost me money? How are you all, guys? Hope you're well. Can you put something in the chat, Rebecca, so it comes up on the screen? Because it's not coming up on the screen, and I'm kind of worried. Oh, that's probably why. Because
you haven't done it.
Because no, I have done it. There you go, John. Thanks very much. I can hear it on the laptop you're on.
Oh yeah, I need to.
Yeah, your volume's a bit loud. Now, my angle's a little bit different because we've tidied up the table. I've got rid of the boxes the camera was sat on. It's now actually on a proper tripod now. So, looking a little bit up my nose. But
Steady, nobody likes to see that.
But I'll try and make it a bit... I'll sit back a bit, whatever, you know. So, Season 2 is finished after tonight. There will be no more midweek score submissions after this week, because the prize is going out tonight. Well, it's going to go out as soon as I get the DM from the winner with the home address. The prize will be... We've thought long and hard about this. Actually,
have you?
Actually, it was a quick 5-minute glance on Amazon. They have the canvas tote bags.
Yeah.
Which I thought would be a really good prize for someone, because they're quite useful, aren't they? No sparkle gold shirt, Christine, no. Because that was 25 quid.
He was not permitted to buy that particular tan.
So, anyway, welcome, guys. John, hello, mate. Welcome, Christine. Hello, Sarah in the Higgies. Sarah, I added you as a friend on Facebook. You sent me a request. Thank you very much. Christine, no, I didn't get the sparkle gold shirt. No, because it costs too bloody much. Who else is in? We've got a few in. I've got a message off Ben. He sent me a picture. I'm on big telly tonight for Ben, so that's good. That's new. Hi, Auntie Joyce. Hello, Uncle Bob. I'm assuming you're watching as well. If you're not, well, why? Where are you? He's not in the cupboard with his beer still, is he? Or is he still recovering from qualifying Formula 1? Oh my god. Anyway, we've actually got races back.
Alright, we're not here for that.
No, we're not here for seeing me get excited about Formula 1 motor racing. But yeah, the prize is a tote bag. Just a canvas bag. Cost about £5. Whoever wins tonight, and it is so tight. It's brilliant. It's closer than you think. It's closer than people realise. Hello, Alistair. Closer than people realise. The prize is a canvas tote bag. It cost me about £5, and I'll ship it tonight. Or as soon as you send me your address, and you'll get it the very next day, or as available on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Say no to plastic bags.
Say no to plastic bags. Thank you, Tesco. We'll explain that at some point. Anyway, bit of a change up tonight as well in the bonus. There is not 10 points on offer for the bonus. There are 24.
I think people... I don't know whether anyone's going to get into double figures for that.
I reckon some might. It's a bloody good bonus. Rebecca found this about 3 or 4 weeks ago, this bonus, and we've been saving it for something special. And we thought the season 2 finale is something special. So, 44 points on offer tonight. 44 points on offer, which is massive. So, you know, and we're waiting for... I'm waffling here because I'm waiting for Gaynor to turn up. She's not posted out in the chat yet. So, 44 points. Ben, no. I am not kidding you. Yeah. So, there are 44 points on offer. What do points make? Prizes. Sarah, the point that it doesn't like the pointy brackets. It comes up as... Look, it comes up as... There it is. As stars. So if you can do just / me, and then your action. So / me plays Rocky theme tune on your chat. Sorry about that.
Regular brackets anyway.
Yeah, I'll just use regular brackets. It doesn't like pointy brackets because the chat thinks you're doing web code. Sorry. So it's not coming up. No, it's fine, Sarah. Don't worry about it. Yes. So, has Gaynor turned up yet? Joe has. We're waiting for Gaynor because she's... Has anyone heard from Gaynor? Does anyone know if she's around? Is she ill?
Dawn and Martin.
We've got the Wonkies are in. Yes, they just shouted tote bags.
Tote bags! Oh yeah, there you go.
Actually, correct in mentioned song on the canvas bags.
Take your canvas bags.
Take your canvas bags. No, I'm not on a Chromebook. Rebecca's on the Chromebook. I'm on my Huawei laptop. So, that I bought especially, I didn't buy it for this, I bought it because I wanted a new laptop, really. But this is But yeah, I've got two laptops running at the minute, Chromebook and regular. The Chromebook one is just for everything else. Shall we do my beverages while we give Gaynor a chance to catch up? Tonight's beverage. Brewdog Punk IPA. So nice, so good. And if I can just have your cup, Rebecca. And here's the cup of tea I made for Rebecca. You ready for this? This is
What's
mine.
your keyboard?
I love that cup. She got me as a gift for Christmas, and I love what it says. It's hilarious.
When Evan finally figured out what it was like, and he chuckled to himself. He was like, oh.
He was chuckling for about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's like because it says for Fox's sake. And the trusty blackcurrant squash in a Starbucks cup, which is which I've got for Bex at the minute. If Gaynor's not here in a minute, we're just gonna have to start because we're at 10 past now. We're at 7 minutes past, so we kind of need to.
You're gonna have to crack on soon.
Anyway, I'll crack open the punk.
We can.
So good. We're just gonna have to start, I think, aren't we?
Oh, Joe asks what shoes John's got on.
I've got my Adidas Gazelles on.
I want to know what snacks Robbo's got.
Oh, well, what are your snacks, Robbo? Thanks.
Yeah.
Sarah's
didn't hear me.
Sarah's got Prosecco in a posh Prosecco glass. Very good, very nice. You're a classy bird, aren't you, Sarah? John's barefoot at the moment. He had his red trainers on that he had on before.
Red ones.
Adidas Running Mac. Michelle's on a soft drinks tonight because she had a spot of gin poisoning.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. I read I don't know if you saw it, Bex. I tagged you on the post. I saw there's this page I follow on Facebook called Festhole. And it's all confessions that people post. And this guy he fills his wife's glass with just tonic water and rubs gin around the top so it tastes like gin. As she drinks a hell of a lot, and it's Joe's way of
drunk.
and she's a mean drunk. So, which I thought was brilliant. So you just reminded me of that, Michelle. Thanks, mate. Thank you. I realise I'm leaning slightly over to make sure I'm out the way of the chat. Have you noticed? I'm just kind of leaning like that because
maybe you should have just rearranged the screen.
I'm going to rearrange the screen anyway next week for season 3. Season 3. Again, it's turned up. Hello, mate. Right.
Just
season 3 will start on the 25th of July.
Oh, Robbo, that's a lot of exclamation points.
What are you doing?
It's a good job we're not on Facebook.
Oh, bloody hell. We might have to get Fake Kermit out for Robbo here. No, we aren't going to do that. We're not doing that. Auntie Joyce is having crushed lime and mint. Oh, sounds good.
Is that the Robinson's one that tastes a bit like a mojito? Oof.
Oh.
Oof.
Anyway, right, shall we? Let's start the show. Now everyone's here. Gaynor, welcome. Right, let's start the show. Right, hello. Are we good? Are we up, we down, we left, or right? Are we well? We ain't getting ill, are we? Because we can't get ill. We don't do that in here, do we? Super. We're not going to thank anyone this week because everyone's back at work now.
Is everyone doing their thing?
Everyone's sat doing the thing.
Nobody needs any thanks anymore.
But I tell you what, let me just say this. Like many of you, I've been at work right the way through. And hearing thanks and praise and whatever, it kind of helps you get through. It kind of helps you feel a bit better about yourself.
Robbo,
well, I'm being serious.
Sorry, I just spotted a Robbo typo.
Anyway, so apart from John's toilet duck fiasco.
Oh dear. I'm very interested to understand what And mint toilet dick jellies.
Tingly. That's all I can say. But yeah, if it's anything like the original sauce. But yeah, as I was saying before, John rudely interrupted with his phallic joke. Yeah, just to anyone who said thanks to people who were working, it's been great. Thank you for your support. It's been shit. We've been 3 months with on the front line, not knowing what to do really, but you know. But anyway, we're all back at work. A lot of things are happening. Yeah, can you screenshot that, Beck, for John, by the way? Because it didn't happen. I don't know how to do a screenshot on Chrome. We can have to do it.
No idea.
No, me neither. Anyway, basic rules and regs. Be polite in chat. No posting your any fallacies, Robbo.
Fallacies?
Yeah, for watching you. Be polite in chat. We've got John and Becky are admins in chat. If you're mean here, you'll be BG fob as well, which we don't like people being mean, do we? Because we're not that type of group of people, are we? I think we're ready to go to the questions, aren't we?
I think so.
Are we ready? Michelle Winters just said she walked home from work during the clap one Thursday and she was quite emotional. You know what? I didn't clap once. And it's not because I'm anti-NHS or anti-key work or any of that bullshit. It's quite simply because it was 8 o'clock. The baby had just gone to bed. I was usually knackered. And to be fair, I just stayed at home and hid. I stayed at home and hid for 3 months while all this shibago's gone on. So
Shibago? What's the shibago?
I didn't feel the need to go outside and clap on my doorstep, to be fair. But anyway, right, how to play. You all know how to play by now. You should do. If you don't, something's wrong. You've only just joined us. If you are just joined us for the first time, welcome. Answers, pen and piece of paper or in the comments below. 20 questions plus the bonus round. Like I say, bonus round is worth 24 points this week because it's the finale. It is our ultimate bonus question. Rebecca's thought long and hard about this. She set up the bonus again. And it's a belter, absolute belter. At the end of the quiz, answers in the comments below or Facebook, through Facebook message me or Becky. It's fine. Winner has most points at the end. Weekly winner has most points at the end. Yes, and you still get the BG4 banner. The weekly winner. However, you don't have to be the weekly winner to be the overall winner. So the weekly winner, yay, well done you. But the overall winner, yay, well done you. So there may be 2 different winners tonight, depending. Tiebreaker if we need it. If we don't, we'll ask it for fun. But again, the tiebreaker could be useful tonight because of the stuff that is on offer. The stakes are about that high. They're not very high, they're about that high. This is a crappy home YouTube quiz. So,
mostly it's a trip hazard. Really.
Yeah, the stakes are a trip hazard. If you put a bit of tape on it, it won't be a problem. Anyway, so, leaderboard. Told you it was close. I told you it was close. Gaynor leads with 101. Serena Higgies only 2 points behind on 99. Oh. We've been dying to say this all week, haven't we?
Yeah, but with a 26-point bonus round.
24.
24.
Yeah. Oh. Anything can happen. Don and Martin, the 1Q Warriors on 92. It seems like a lot, but it's not far off. And Joe and Claire and Michelle are well in with a shot. As are you, John, Alistair, Christine, and you, Auntie Joyce and Uncle Bob. You're all in with a chance of winning this. I mean, further down, there's going to be there's 44 points on offer, isn't there?
Right, come on then.
So, anyway,
right, it's 1:15.
With that said, for the last time in season 2, you got your pens, your pencils, your protractor. We still didn't do the angles question. We had one lined up as well.
Lies.
Yeah, lying. Rulers, rubbers, and your drinks at the ready. I'm changing the background from a pub next week, I've decided as well. Are we ready for this? Question number 1. By the way, these questions are not themed, it is just general knowledge this week, so there's a mixture of everything. Anyway, question 1. Which company produces the Volante and the Vanquish? Which car company produces the Volante and the Vanquish? The music's perfect, I think, isn't it? Well, it's quite.
It's very like intense, isn't it?
It's How Many of a Hunter again, from Shine Sparkers. Thank you, Darren. Unfortunately, can't make it tonight because he's in the middle of editing a load of stuff for the shinesparkers.net website. It's their anniversary coming up, so he's got some stuff that he's got to do for that. So, question number 2: which mythical figure had to repeatedly roll a boulder up a hill? Which mythical figure had to repeatedly roll a boulder up a hill?
I don't know about mythical figure, but that seems like my entire life.
I know, it's mine. It's mine, tell me.
I think scoffing that piece of rocky road before we came on was a mistake, so now I've got tummy ache.
Oh dear. If you need to step away, I will tell everybody why. I'm within striking distance here, guys. Well, she actually sat right opposite me now, so I could change everything around. Question 3. What was the nickname of the American B-17 bomber famous for flying daylight missions during World War II? What was the nickname of the American B-17 bomber famous for flying daylight missions during World War II? I mean, they're all been quite intense. I've not seen a comment in the chat since John rolled his sleeve up.
Yeah.
The chat's not done anything. The chat's just sat there. I can hear pencils scratching.
I can hear people furiously Googling.
Tell you, any Googling...
Must win the canvas bag.
Must win the crappy tote bag. I mean the average tote bag. Not crap at all. Question 4. What did Mary Shelley originally intend to use as the title for horror classic Frankenstein? What did Mary Shelley originally intend to use as the title for her horror classic Frankenstein? Have you read that book?
I have not read that book.
It's brilliant. It's really, really good. So John knows 3, not a clue on 2. If you miss any of the questions or need any type in there, we'll get Rebecca to put them in the chat when you need them. In the doobly-doo. Wow. It's a good book. I saw this film called Frankenstein Unbound years ago. That was the story of Frankenstein's monster. It was real. Mary Shelley was in it as well.
Oh, right.
It was really weird. It was really good, but it was really weird.
It's like one of those things that's had many like TV adaptations over the years.
I think Robert De Niro was in the movie as the monster.
Oh yeah.
Really good. Anyway, question 5. At what sport has Ellie Simmons won golds for Great Britain? At what sport has Ellie Simmons won gold for Great Britain? We have made it tougher this week because there's a bit more at stake. We have chosen...
Got to separate the men from the boys, haven't we?
Yeah. We have decided to go a little bit harder this week on the questions as well, just to really... If you want that tote bag, you've got to earn it. The angle's totally different. It's not... So I'm a bit more...
It's weird.
We can put the height up during the intermission, maybe.
Be too late, Ryan.
Yeah, be fine. At what sport has Ellie Simmons won golds for Great Britain? Golds is plural as well. She's one of the best, I think, in the world at this sport, at her sport.
Oh yeah.
Phenomenal athlete. Phenomenal. Shall we go to question 6? Or should we give it a minute? Question 6. Which band played a rooftop concert at 3 Savile Row, London on the 30th of January 1969? Which band played a London rooftop concert at 3 Savile Row on the 30th of January 1969?
Oh, the thing else I want to say would definitely give it away though. Annoying. I'll have to wait for the answers.
Yeah. You would.
Mhm.
Definitely. I'll explain why they did it in the answers as well.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
It's a good anecdote.
Mhm. How are people doing?
How are you guys doing? Are you struggling this week? They are very tough this week. We have made them purposefully harder because, as I say, it's the final, so we sort of expect you to have got your quiz heads on like that. John, because of the B Sharps episode, nice one, Ben. That's possibly the best episode of The Simpsons by a long, long way. You know. Anyway, question 7. The 1996 sci-fi comedy Mars Attacks featured which legendary singer? Okay. The 1996 sci-fi comedy Mars Attacks features which legendary singer? Oh no, Bonnie. I'm sorry, mate. Oh well, mate. Great seeing you anyway. I'm sure we'll see you on the 25th of season 3 if you can make it, mate. We hope Amber's okay as well. Bye. Okay. I'm going to do 30 seconds on that. And then we'll scoot to the next one. Well, just go. I'm just going to change to the next question.
We've got a very fidgety baby.
Have
Every
we?
few minutes I think, oh, she's awake, and then she just like has a good old thrash around and then goes back to sleep.
Ben says he loves Mars Attacks, but can't for life of him think who it is.
Nightmare.
Never mind. Question 8. Sorry, I need to skip and make sure I had not numbered it wrong. Whose inaugural presidential address stated, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country"? Whose inaugural presidential address stated, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country"? I quite like this angle of the camera because I'll be because I'm looking towards the laptop for the questions. I'm looking at the camera as well. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
It works quite well. You know, I'm not like that. A lot. It's a bit easier on my.
Sorry, bro.
It's a bit easier on my neck.
Right.
Have we got that one? You're excited, aren't you? I can tell because you're speeding me through the question.
Well, you were late getting going. I
was a little bit. Yeah, I was a little bit.
Trying to keep good time here so that we don't end up doing a 2-hour-long one this week.
What? Question number 9. What is the term for a maker of candles? What is the term for a maker of candles? I can see Rebecca thinking here. She's seen the. She can't remember if she's seen the questions or not.
No, I was going to try and make a joke, but I feel like it's not. 1, it's not very good, and 2, it'd probably give it away. So I'm going to keep it to myself.
Until the answers.
Not even then. It's just one that doesn't need to be aired.
Let's just wait until the intermission and you can tell me.
It's just my thinking face.
Oh dear. Right, question 10. Shall we go question 10? I think question 10 is...
Plus for 24 point bonus round. That gives people some time.
Yeah, right. Question 10. Right, we've done it again. But this time the song was originally recorded in a different language. So we decided to translate it into English. This is only one-step translation as well. This is not like multiple steps. This is one step. Let me just move the chat over a little bit because you can't see it very well. There we go. Okay, are we ready? So, a warm human woman during the day, a refined woman who knows how much coffee she can afford, a woman whose heart gets hot when the night comes, a girl with such a reversal. That are the lyrics literally translated into English from
That's pretty tough.
From a different language. So,
if unless you know that language, you're never going to know what the original was about.
So, we have give you a couple of clues, which I've give to Rebecca.
You give me clues?
Yeah, they're on the...
You want me to read out a clue?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so unprepared for this.
Sorry, I thought I'd tell you. A warm human woman during the day, a refined woman who knows how much coffee she can afford. A woman whose heart gets hot when the night comes, a girl with such a reversal.
Such a reversal.
Such a reversal.
Okay, so clue number 1. It had 1 billion views on YouTube.
Yep.
What was the first one to get 1 billion views? The
No,
only one?
It's not the first one, but the video itself got 1 billion views, and it was.
Billion views
I think it was
on
one of the
YouTube.
first to get 1 billion views.
And clue number 2. It spawned a dance craze.
Yep.
Alright, maybe that makes it easier for people.
Song in a different language that got 1 billion views on YouTube, spawned a dance craze. A warm human woman during the day, a refined woman who knows how much coffee she can afford. A woman whose heart gets hot when the night comes, a girl with such a reversal. And when somebody's sat opposite you doing the dance, it makes it a lot harder to not do it with them. So I'm not going to. So, if you can get that, you know, this, I can't remember why we did this one, because I wanted to do a couple of others. But
Because you creased yourself laughing at the
I did. It's because I laughed at a girl with such a reversal. So, but there we go.
My favourite bit is a refined woman who knows how much coffee she can afford.
Now, Ben
Right.
thinks it was Despacito. And then, now, I translated Despacito.
We did a bit of Despacito, but it was very raunchy.
Yes, it was a bit too...
It was a bit clutchy pearls type lyrics, that one.
like that. That's what our friend does, isn't it? About like Chris Hemsworth. And he's a dude with a wife and kids. Very funny. Anyway.
But yes, Despacito, we thought about that. I was like, there's no way you can read those
No.
lyrics out.
Question 11. Especially if I'd move the shirt on. Where are we going to do the extra button? What? Not happening. Question 11. Who was the first British woman to go into space? Who was the first British woman to go into space? Very famously as well. She was on the Mir space station.
She was on Infinite Monkey Cage podcast recently.
With the Major Tim Peake. They were talking about space, weren't they? And the Sawyers and
Yes.
all that kind
That's
of stuff.
the only reason I knew that one. Well, I was like, it's so and so, it's so and so, it's so and so, and like, I had to go through a couple of names before you went, yep, that one.
Although I did have to give you a very bad clue, and it would have helped if you knew who the...
Oh, you can't. Great story, babe. You
Yeah.
can't tell any of that story without giving it away.
No, I can't. But yeah, she first British woman. She was a trailblazer for space agency, the British Space Agency. First British woman in space. She spent a week on Mir. Question 12. Port Salut is what type of food? Port Salut is what type of food? I don't think I've had this type of food. Well, I've had this type of food, but I've not had the Port Salut.
Yeah.
But I've not had the Port Salut variant.
You might like it. Do you know what it's like?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll show
we'll
you a
have to
picture.
have a look during the intermission, can't we? And have a bit of a goog. Ooh, perhaps add it to our Sainsbury's order. Maybe.
Ooh.
Question 13. Who was the first player to win the Wimbledon men's singles title as a wildcard entrant? Who was the first player to win the Wimbledon men's singles title? There we are. As a wildcard entrant. Jo Gillett-Smith has said she's been interviewed on Women's Hour. So, excellent.
Nice.
First player to win the men's single as a wildcard.
You know, I think I've seen this particular food item
You nearly said it then, didn't you?
at your favourite deli. So next time you're there, you should look.
Possibly have, because they have every bloody thing else at ridiculously expensive prices, but it's so good. And I did get told off because we didn't take the baby in, did we? Or I didn't take the baby in, but as I go there on my work lunch hour.
Great story, babe.
Anyway.
As you were.
14. Which English city's public telephone boxes are painted cream rather than red? Which English city's phone boxes are painted cream rather than red? Stop making me laugh, Bex.
It's so much easier to do now. We're not separated by a big old stack of boxes.
I know, I might put them back for next week.
We're not on next week.
Week after, you know. You know what? I'm just going to, even though I'm not live next week, I'm just going to sit here in front of my computer for an hour and a half and just talk to myself like I normally do. Which English city's phone boxes are painted cream rather than red? It sounds like the Pokemon music, but it's not. It's from Metroid.
Oh, it's been Ben given a clue. East
the Hemisphere. East Zagreb. Which... That's not an English city, no.
No.
English speaking.
East.
English speaking, innit? No.
Zottingham.
Which actress... I'm trying to do question 15 here. Which actress portrayed Queen Victoria in the ITV drama Victoria? Although I did read that she recently stepped down. Or she's changing the way they do with the crown. Or the way they're done with the crown.
Oh, right.
So, which actress, up until recently, I'm assuming, because I haven't watched this, unfortunately. Oh, I've got the lyrics. Claire's got the lyrics. She just got the lyrics. I love it. Which actress portrayed Queen Victoria in the ITV drama Victoria? She's a wonderful actress as well.
Yeah, I know, Ben. I know.
We know what you meant,
I was
Ben.
taking the mickey.
Taking the mick. God, the youth for today. Yeah, I mean, Christ, I'm nearly 40, Ben, but, you know. He's going to say, fine, I'm not playing now, bugger off, isn't he? So I just cost myself a viewer. Which actress portrayed Queen Victoria in the ITV drama Victoria?
Alright.
I think you watched that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was it good?
That's fine.
Okay. 16. In which year was the Hubble Space Telescope launched? And the year after, it got a pair of glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mirror was wrong, wasn't it? Yeah. In which year was the Hubble Space Telescope launched? I tell you what, some of my favourite images have come from Hubble. Some of my favourite ones ever.
Yeah. I'll show you my favourite photograph from the Hubble. In fact, if you'd asked me when you were doing the slides, I would have told you to put this particular image.
Yeah, I thought about it, but then again, I thought I chose one with a specific colour palette.
Alright.
For the text. That's all it was. Yeah, I mean, the other one, I love the images we're getting from Mars and Curiosity as well. You know, they've been absolutely brilliant, haven't they? I've actually set one of the images from Curiosity as my wallpaper because it's actually one of the pinned together selfies of the Curiosity rover. You know, everyone was asking about Curiosity today, actually, what it was doing and that, and what it had found. Yeah, and I showed him what it had found. It's unbelievable. Yes, it is from Hubble, the pillars of creation. Incidentally, those clouds of dust are 1 light year long. They are 1 light year in length. They are incredible.
Absolutely amazing.
I mean, the photos from Hubble are great because there's no atmosphere to get in the way and distort the images. It's phenomenally cool. Question 17. Who was a guitarist in Led Zeppelin from one star to another? Hey! Who was a guitarist in Led Zepp? One of the best. Not the best, but one of the greats. I'm going to give several better.
Talk about Hubble's telescope forever.
We could just have a whole episode of this just based on the Hubble Space Telescope.
My second favourite photograph from the Hubble is the Cat's Eye Nebula.
Oh, that's beautiful. The crab as well looks amazing as well.
My first favourite is the one that looks like a starry sky, but it's not stars, they're all galaxies.
Yes, I saw that one. I was going to do that one as well, but I chose it because it's square, so it would have distorted on the slide. So, okay. Anyway, that's question 17. Who is a guitarist in Led Zepp? You've got to know this one, Ben. EZ, as Ben would say. EZ. Eazy-E was actually in NWA. Easy. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I actually really like gangster rap as well. Can you?
Yes.
You know. That's the one band I wish I'd been around to see. Yeah, absolutely. Question 18. Why did Cambridge lose the boat race in 1978?
And in that picture with all the galaxies, right? The bits that are black, they're not really empty. If you zoom in on them, there's more stuff in the blackness.
Amazing, isn't it?
It just blows my mind.
And it's like 1 centimetre of space as well.
What are you talking about?
It's like the image.
That's all relative.
No, it's like it's like a tiny part of the sky equivalent to 1 centimetre or something like that. That is they're focused on for that image.
It blows my mind
Yeah,
how big
anyway.
the universe is.
Why did the Cambridge crew lose the university boat race in 78?
Did they stop for tea and biscuits?
No, they didn't.
No.
Or a Brewdog Punk IPA, not sponsored, but wish I was. Actually, Bradders got, when he was doing beer reviews, he actually got a load of stuff from Brewdog.
Really?
Yeah, they sent a dog bandana for the dog.
Aww.
Yeah, for his Brewdog. Well, yeah. I don't know if he bought it or they sent it or what. I forget, but I know he got a dog bandana from Brewdog, which is the coolest thing I've seen ever. Anyway, why did Cambridge lose the boat race in 78? Question 19. The Paul Ricard motor racing circuit is in which country? The Paul Ricard motor racing circuit is in which country? Home to one of the most boring races in Formula 1 as well. I hate this track. I really do, but it's an obscure one. It's not the most famous one that is in that country. It's just a dull race where not much happens. And that's that. Yeah.
That female voice is very piercing.
It's lovely though,
It's
isn't
from
it?
here.
Is it?
It's from there.
I can skip the track. Well, it's finished.
It was very intense.
Yeah, like I say, it's all Harmony of a Hunter, so I'll see if there's more that I can get from Darren, if he can link me some. I'll text him or something. Number 20. What is the method of obtaining a location based on identifying 3 nearby points? What is the method of obtaining a location based on identifying 3 nearby points? And then this question is worth only 1 point, not 3. 1.
Are there 3 points nearby?
Yeah, in the bonus round. At least 3. By the way, the bonus round this week we don't give you any points.
What?
Like the one last week's bonus, we gave them the first answer. In this one, we ain't giving you jack because we're mean.
You couldn't not give it that.
No, you couldn't actually. No.
It was Coca-Cola company.
Yeah, that was a really good one. That one, I really like that one back. That was really good. Okay. Shall we do the bonus round? Are we ready for the bonus round?
Is everyone ready for this?
Oh, you know what? I think we should go to intermission before the bonus round.
No, we're going to need the intermission to do the bonus round.
You're going to need the intermission to do the bonus round. We are going to give you a little bit more time on the intermission this week as well because of this. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Bonus round time. Are we ready? Okay, so there are 24 different countries around the world that start with the letter S. Name them.
I think there's 24. That's so many. That must be so easy.
Go for it.
No.
There are 24 different countries around the world that start with the letter S. Name them. And that is season 2. That. I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to go to the intermission now.
If somebody happens to have an atlas on their wall, not an atlas.
Yeah, I'm just going to go back to the main camera. I'll come off that now because we don't need to. Because all I need to know is the 24 countries that start with S. Easy, right? So this is actually quite. This is Rebecca's, and it's very, very devious. I love this question. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to intermission. We're going to leave you to do that. We're going to give you about
10 minutes.
5-10 minutes. I'll increase.
Fair.
I'll turn the volume up on the music again on the music feed. By the way, next for season 3, there's going to be a prize pool. We're going to try to get the prize pool up. We're going to ask for donations for contributions to the prize pool. So it's more than a £5. It's still going to be at £5 at minimum, but if you can add to the prize pool, that'd be brilliant. I'll include I'll slap a post on the boards about this at some point. We're not asking for anything much, just £1, £2, whatever you can give. It doesn't matter. But you don't have to give anything. If you do, brilliant. It won't improve your chances of winning. Just make that clear. But it will just help us spend a bit more and ease the burden on us and cost. But we appreciate any help any of you can give us. That said, we're going to go to intermission. And we're going to leave you to figure out what the hell these 24 countries are. See you in a few. Joyce May Drury, what's wrong with that music? And I'll have you know that music is Harmony of a Hunter by Shine Sparkers. It's been the same music for the past few weeks, and it just happened to fit the rockier one.
Turn the volume down on your telly.
Yeah, Joyce, you've got a volume control. Turn the bloody thing down. Anyway, I'm back. Hello. As you can tell, you must probably tell I'm back because you can see me head. Oh, there it is. Look right there. So, that was it. That's season 2. So we're going to end the stream there. We're not going to give you any answers. No, we won't do that, would we, Bex? No, I won't.
Come back in 2 weeks' time, see how you've all done.
Come. No. We did like we said in the quiz, we did purposefully make the questions a little bit harder this week because of it being the final of season 2. Season 3, like I said, starts the 25th. There will be a minimum £5 prize fund again on that. I've already got one donation promised. Thank you, which could lead to a second prize, maybe. We don't know. Well, which could lead to a runner-up prize. But if anyone else would like to offer anything, like we say, you don't have to. It's purely optional. It would just be a handy contribution. I'll stick a post in both probably next week or the week leading up to it. It'll just be a PayPal thing. That's all. And I'll cover any fees because there won't be many. That, to be fair.
Right.
So yeah, shall we start giving the answers? I'm getting the hurry your backside up look from Becky at the minute. Right.
Like one of those radio producers who just sits in the background and just says, "Come on, the pips are coming."
Rich, get on with it, you bugger. Question cam again then. Right, ready for the answers. Christine's going to give us thanks, Christine. It's appreciated. You don't, like we say, you don't have to, but thank you anyway. Thank you. I will put a totalometer somewhere like there. There. There'll be a total there.
Alright, come on.
There we go. But it won't be was donated or anything, but I'll just say it's there.
Alright.
Right, shall we give you some answers then?
Yes.
Question number 1. If I'm on the right screen, helps, doesn't it? It's Aston Martin. The Volante and the Vanquish is an Aston Martin. The Vanquish is one of the models. The Volante is one of the variants, and that is a Volante Vanquish. So there you go. And what a car! What a car! Can I have one?
No.
I just bought a Cougar. I'd rather have that. Oh, Christine got that one. Well done. I expect Alistair got that one as well. I hope Alistair got that one if he's a bit of a car man. Are you a car man, Alistair? Where's my mouse gone?
I don't know where your mouse gone. What makes you think I was a car man? You said this before.
I'm just assuming because he's a bloke. It's just a bloke thing, isn't it?
Just applying all
So 4 wheels and an engine, we're off. And Gaynor got that one right. Well done, Gaynor. Robbo got that one as well. Thank you very much. And the Wonkies got it right. Question number 2. Sisyphus. 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 Sisyphus.
Okay, sweetheart.
I can't fucking say it, sorry. I mean, I've got a speech impediment, so I'm not even stammering on that one. Syphilis. No, wait, that's something else. That guy. And Alistair did get that one right. Nice one. He got the Aston Martin. Whoever got that one right, and if he spelled it wrong, that doesn't matter. But, you know, Sisyphus.
Okay.
Gaynor got that one right, Christine.
Quite
I have said it quite a lot because it's quite an entertaining thing to see someone struggle to say Sisyphus without saying syphilis.
Alright, you've said all of the words now. On you go.
Question 3. It was the Flying Fortress, the B-17 Flying Fortress. That was also the plane that dropped the bombs on Hiroshima. Nagasaki, yeah, the Ilona Gale was a B-17. Claire's husband got Sisyphus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get cream for it.
Yeah, there's a cream for that, yeah. Actually, I think Claire'd be able to get you, wouldn't she? So, yeah, B-17 Flying Fortress. Question number 4. It was the modern Prometheus.
I didn't know that.
She actually calls it Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus in the book.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure I've got a copy somewhere. I can't remember now. It's a hell of a book. Really good book. Question 5. Ellie Simmons. And if you want to know what she's won...
Swimming. Ellie Simmons was in the...
Ellie Simmons is a swimmer. Sorry. Yes, Ellie Simmons is a world champion para, Olympic and European champion swimmer. She's an absolute belter. 5 golds at the Paralympics, 1 silver, 2 bronze. 8 world championship golds, 3 silver, 4 bronze. 6 25-metre world championship golds, 1 silver, 0 bronze. And 7 European championships, 2 silvers. Wow. I mean, that is a heck of a medal haul. Most countries would want that as on their own, and she's just won that by herself. So, well done. Well done, Miss Simmons. She's only 25, isn't she?
Yeah, she's going to have some industrial support on her shelves, isn't she?
Absolutely. Oh, it wasn't a super fortress. It was a super fortress. Really? Oh, okay, thanks.
Where did you get that information from?
No, the B-17. The Enola Gay was a super fortress. I was wrong. Thank you.
What? Did you get one of the questions?
Was that the Enola Gay or the B-17 was a super fortress? Can I just ask you to confirm that, Christine, for me, please? Thank you.
Hang on.
Because Alistair says it was a super fortress. Was the Enola Gay super fortress, or was it just B?
The Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress.
And what was the super fortress? That would be 52.
Boeing B-29 was a super fortress.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right. Okay, moving on. Next question. It was the Beatles. It was the Beatles who played at 3 Savile Row in London on January 30th, 1969. Do you know why they did it?
Because they had an hour to kill.
No, they were in the studio, and they were talking about playing a live show somewhere, and I want to say it was John, but I could be wrong. Well, who said we have a load of amps? Let's just go up to the roof. So they did. So they went up to the roof, played a show for 37 minutes, for 40 minutes. The whole show's available on YouTube. It's brilliant. They played the same song a couple of times, but it's absolutely brilliant. And it's the last time they ever played as a 4 together, and the first time for about 6 years, I think, because they stopped touring after Revolver, perhaps earlier than that. But yeah, you know.
So not to labour on a point too much, we definitely put B-17 in the question.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
we did. Okay. Good question number 7. It was Tommy Jones.
Is that from?
That is from Mars Attacks, yeah. Because I searched.
Check him out.
Sir Tom Jones Mars Attacks GIF. He just turned 80.
He's loving life there, isn't he?
He literally just turned 80, like the other week. He turned 80. I love Tom Jones on The Voice. Wyclef Jean would try. No, it's not Wyclef Jean. Who was it? The other one.
Will I Am?
Him as well.
Richard.
Both influential producers. Anyway.
But only one of them's on The Voice.
Yeah, only one of them's on The Voice. Wyclef Jean would say, when I work with like Usher.
Will
I Am says, when I work with like Usher, he tried to get someone onto the team, didn't he? I worked with Usher and we did this and it was dope. And then when Tom Jones says, so I was once singing with Elvis, that's like, yeah, I'm going to go with Tom. He sung with Elvis. Yeah. He was the best name dropper, I think, on that show ever.
Better than you. At least he gets the names right.
At least he gets the names right. Yeah. Anyway, question 8. John F. Kennedy. It was Kennedy. And the less said. Well, no, actually, it was quite a good leader, wasn't it? Well, history remembers him fondly, Kennedy, doesn't it? I think. But you know, would he? If the sex scandals would, I don't know if the scandals came out, the Marilyn Monroe stuff came out or whatever. But yeah, it was Kennedy. Yeah. What a shame. Anyway, question 8. Chandler. When you look for Chandler GIF, that's what comes up.
Well, of course, it's not like you're going to have any modern gifts.
No, that.
Maker, is it?
But Claire, it wasn't on. He wasn't in Forrest Gump at all. Oh yes, yes. That's what you can do if your country was in Forrest Gump. Yes. Yeah. Chandler. And that is a Chandler dancing on a table in Friends. One of the funniest sitcoms I've ever seen. I love that show. There we go. I'll just leave that going for a few more seconds because it's funny. That's actually how I dance, Specs, isn't it?
Yeah, not much better than that, no.
That's not much better than that. Just slightly more hip thrusting and shoulder work. Like that.
Okay. Well, that's terrifying.
Question 10. Gangnam Style. We literally translated the first 3 or 4 lines into English. And it was Gangnam Style, and that's the dance craze. And Rebecca was sat opposite me doing that. Oh god. You know what? I tried to do that once. I was knackered. It really takes it out of you.
Right, the gift starts in my head.
Yeah, but it was great. It was funny. Saw an interview with them once on. I did hear an AMA and read it, and it was really good.
Yeah. Okay, come on then. That gift's starting to really in my head.
Gangnam Style, up at Gangnam Style. John gets the Macarena. that actually, John. That's not a bad shout because it did spawn a It did spawn a dance craze, but it didn't get a million views, billion views. So Sarah Higgies says about 18 months of the mini Higgies singing it. I've finally done it. Finally paid off. Absolutely. Anyway, question 11. It was Helen Sharman. Wonderful Helen Sharman. She actually answered a job on. It was an advert on the local radio, wasn't it? Do you want to go to space? So she rang them up and said yes. She ended up going to space. I'm spending a week on the Mir space station. So yeah, absolutely. Ben got it when he said it was first 1 billion views. Yeah, it did. It was one of the, if not the first, but it was one of the first to get 1 billion on YouTube. Obviously surpassed since by people like Bieber and stuff like that, but yeah, 1 billion views. Anyway, Helen Sharman, yeah. Yeah, she went up on the Mir space station, did Helen, didn't she, Bex?
Yeah, right, next one.
Next one. It's Port Salut is a type of cheese.
Yeah, it's got the like orange rind on the outside, quite squishy. I'm sure I've seen it.
In Jimmy Patrick?
Yeah.
I may have as well.
Get it on your sandwich. Ooh.
If I see it, I'll get some. A little piece for us to eat. I haven't been to. Oh, it was first. Was it with Psy? Thanks, Ben. He was first to get the 1 billion views with Psy for Gangnam Style.
What's a GWR certificate?
Great Western Railway.
Oh, Guinness World Record.
Guinness World Record. Why?
Walden Railway sent him a certificate.
I don't know. Did they never train after him or something? So yeah. Anyway, Port Salut is a type of cheese.
Great Western.
What is GWR? It's the Great Western Railway. It's the Great Western Railway. Anyway, question 13. Goran Ivanisevic. I think he beat Andre Agassi to win that as well, yeah.
I don't know, I want to go piping off some like random facts in this.
No, I think it was Agassi because I used to watch it and we I think I wanted Agassi to win. Well, I was 10 at the time, so 11, so probably didn't know any better. But yeah, Ivanisevic, he was good, really good, powerful. He whacked the ball well.
He whacked the ball well.
Clearly, because he won a trophy for it. Goran Ivanisevic. Phone boxes in Hull are cream.
Pat Rafter Goran Ivanisevic defeated Pat Rafter in the final.
Pat Rafter, okay, sorry about that.
In 2001.
Yeah. Oh, that was he won in the under 90s as well.
Ivanisevic became the first unseeded player to win the title since Boris Becker in 1985.
Ah.
First wild card to win a Grand Slam.
Yeah, first wild card to win a Grand Slam, not the first unseeded. English phone boxes are Hull, by the way. Hull phone boxes are cream.
They declined to join the national.
Because we have our own privately owned phone exchange owned by the city. Well, it was owned by the city. Incidentally, one of those four phone boxes, I think 2 of them have been taken out now.
Yeah, they definitely have. And that yellow monstrosity is not there anymore.
Yeah, it's still there. It's a pub. It's still there.
It's not yellow anymore.
That one's gone. It's not yellow anymore. So that one, yes, we'll have just Hull. Yes. Why the cream? Because we have our own telephone exchange, Ben. That's why we're not part of BT. Anyway, that phone box is gone, and the one on the other side. There's 4 in that cluster there, and that one.
Which one?
That one, the back one there.
Back right.
Is and it's coloured black and yellow like a bumblebee.
After the bumblebee lady.
After Jean Bishop, the bumblebee lady.
Oh,
Jean. Yep. Jean Bishop.
If you want to warm the cockles of your heart and you've got 10 minutes, you need to go Google Jean Bishop.
You need to see Pride of Britain Awards Jean Bishop as well.
Jean Bishop, bumblebee lady
of Hull.
Brilliant.
Local legend, the bumblebee lady of Hull. She's in mid-90s now, but she's raised probably around £100,000 for age concern. She's an absolute diamond. And
you can't go past the bumblebee lady without putting the money in the pot.
Without getting a picture with her and saying hello. We all love her.
Put the money in the pot.
Yeah.
She came to our work once.
And
Best day ever.
And we don't know what. I'd you dress as a bumblebee, because that's a costume she made when she for her grandkids. Yeah, the other one is gold. That one, Heather one for Luke Campbell is round near King Billy, the other side of Trinity Square. Yes, that's where the boxing club is. That's where the boxing club is. Yeah. Anyway, so that is your glimpse into Hull on a rainy, wet Wednesday, probably. Jenna Coleman played Queen Victoria. Age UK. Yes, it's not age consent. It is Age UK now. Yes, that's right. That's right, Christine. Thank you. Yeah, Jenna Coleman plays Queen Victoria. The wonderfully beautiful Jenna Coleman as well.
Alright, well, you just marry her instead.
she probably wouldn't sit with me and sat down doing questions.
No, she wouldn't put up with your nonsense, no.
Yeah. Ben's mate Ellie tried to get her on the Queen's Honours list. Oh, nice one. That's really cool. I like that. That's really cool. Well done, Ellie. She was on the news about it and stuff. Oh, that's amazing. If there's a person who deserves it, it is Jean Bishop.
Got the Pride of Britain thing.
And she got Williams to dress as a bumblebee with her.
Yeah, she did.
I think he gave her about 10 grand, David Williams.
Anyway.
On that night, yeah. Question 16, Hubble, 1990. And look at that, what an image. That's so cool.
I think I know what you were going on about. It was a picture and they zoomed in on one. That was it.
That's where the galaxies were. Yeah. Yeah.
That was it.
It's about 1 centimetre of that image.
And it looked completely blank until you zoomed in, and then there were all these galaxies inside.
That's the one you were looking at. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. Incidentally, Curiosity is my wallpaper, and I'll try and show you that at the end. Yeah. There's a black hole.
Alright.
So cool. Anyway. Jimmy Page was Led Zeppelin's guitarist, and there he is with a dual neck Gibson SG. We saw a band play a dual neck SG. Do you remember?
Was it ELO?
No, it was Claudio Sanchez from Coed in Cambria.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, Claudio, because you were like, "What is that?" I said, "That's a dual neck Gibson."
I just didn't expect a modern day rock band to be playing a dual neck.
It's the 12 string you get on the top, you see. At the top.
Yeah.
Can't say I've ever played a double neck. Can't say I want to either. Jimmy Page. Anyway. Question 18. Cambridge's boat sank. You shouldn't laugh because it's a shit.
Was it particularly choppy or something, or were they a bit heavy?
I don't know.
I don't understand how
I don't know why it sank. I've not looked into it, but I was reading that question and I thought I've got to give. I've got to put that in purely just to find a picture of it sinking. As to why. Cambridge's boat sank in 1978. Which is an absolute travesty, really.
It's hilarious.
Does the top one gent? No, Ben, it doesn't. It's a 12-string, mate. So it's more jangly. Number 18, they sank. What a shame. Number 19, Paul Ricard is in France, and
Was it? Did you say it was Cambridge that sunk or Oxford?
it's Cambridge. In that circuit, it said Cambridge in the question.
Oh, training Oxford sank.
Yeah. Yeah, that is Paul Ricard circuit in France. Now, the blue and red paint, apparently, those parts of the runoff, because there's no gravel traps, it's all runoff areas. And the blue and red paint, the blue is slightly abrasive, the red is really abrasive, and it's to stop it from going, and it's to stop the drivers from going off the track too much. When you're watching the race, though, it really hurts your eyes. And the race there is absolute crap. It's not a good circuit. It's not as good as Manicourt. It was the weather, according to Gaynor. Yeah, it was the weather. But Ben says he got this one.
It was particularly choppy and there was strong headwinds and horizontal driving rain.
Jesus.
It's not the kind of weather you want.
You haven't got number 20 yet, Gaynor. We're not on to number 20 yet. We're on number 19, love. She's already given herself number 20. That's a bit presumptuous, Gaynor. I mean, you probably got it, but you know, just hold your horses, love.
I feel a bit of this is a little bit suspicious. This now, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, the Paul Ricard circuit, it's crap. Incidentally, Formula One is still in Austria at the moment. It's the Strain Grand Prix. Which is, it's still using the A1 ring, and it pissed it down in qualifying today, and we got one hell of a session. It was brilliant. Lewis Hamilton proved today why he's six-time world champion, because the way he drove that lap, it was phenomenal. Question 20, triangulation. Triangulation. Star Trek. Oh God. And Jean-Luc Picard. Did you get 20 right then, Gaynor? I'm assuming you did. What is the method of obtaining a location based on identifying three nearby points? It's triangulation. Triangulation. Means the clue in the question, isn't it? 3 points. If you got this wrong, Gaynor, I will laugh. She's probably got 20 wrong. Oops. I'm just waiting for Gaynor now to see if she got it. Oh, she lost her ticks and crosses. Oh well. Right. Let's go. Are we ready for this? Bonus round. Right. Don't give us your scores yet, because we need them, because it's quite confusing. Sarah got 18. Well done there, mate. Can I just say? But just hang fire on your scores. There's another 24 points yet. I mean, if you don't want them, you know, well, I'll have them, because I don't get a chance to win.
I think you're a winner every week, Richard.
You know, I got 44 when I did this earlier. It's only because I had the answers written down in front of me. Right, are we ready? What I've had to do is I've had to split this across 2 slides, because there's so many answers for this one. So bear with us. I'll leave each slide on for a couple of minutes, and I'll skip back if you want me to. But the 24 countries beginning with S are St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Samoa, San Marino, Sao Tome and Principe, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Serbia, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, Solomon Islands. I'll read them again.
I've never heard of Sao Tome and Principe.
Me neither.
That's how you say it.
St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Samoa, San Marino, Sao Tome and Principe, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Serbia, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, Solomon Islands.
Sao Tome. It's got an accent on the tone.
Yeah.
It is officially called the Democratic Republic of Sao Tome.
Oh. It's fine.
Ooh.
We just have Sao Tome, it's fine. That's its political title. Sao Tome and Principe. We're just going to go with that. Okay. Right, are we ready?
Okay.
Page 2. Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sudan. Tricky on that one. Suriname, Sweden, Switzerland, Syrian Arab Republic, St. Vincent and Grenadines. I'll go again. Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Suriname, Sweden, Switzerland, Syrian Arab Republic, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. There's a lot there to take in, I know. If you want any of them, if you want me to go back to page 1, let me know. But I'll leave it on page 2 for another couple of minutes. I was hoping you would have done all the pre-reading on this.
I didn't get a chance. How did I get a chance?
Was South Korea in there? 25 points then. South Korea wasn't on the list that you gave me.
How could it not be?
Scotland counts to the United Kingdom, and Swaziland isn't in there either.
Where did we get this list from?
You got it from worldatlas.com. It's that one you gave me. It's the one you, because I put it in that ultimate. It's the one you put in that way. I think Scotland comes underneath. Scotland comes up as the United Kingdom officially. The official name is United Kingdom. Scotland still, it's part of the UK.
I don't know if this is... Scotland is a country that is part of the United Kingdom.
Senegal's in there, John. It's in the middle.
Yeah, why isn't South Korea in there?
I don't know.
South Korea is on the list that I gave you if it's from World Atlas.
I copy and pasted it straight from that.
Between South Africa and South Sudan, so you missed it.
Okay, I've missed that one out then. 25. Everyone can have that one. We will accept Syria only, and Singapore was on the first page, John.
Told you having 2 pages was going to be...
Well, I couldn't fit them all on one. That's the problem. So I had to split them. I'll read them all again.
I think we need to allow Scotland.
St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Samoa, San Marino, San Tome and Principe, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Serbia, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, Solomon Islands. If you put just Syria, we'll take that one, that's fine. Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Suriname, Sweden, Switzerland, Syrian Arab Republic or Syria, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we'll throw in South Korea in there as well, seeing as it was missed off the list and we don't know what. Scotland, I wasn't going to say that because Scotland registered the United Kingdom.
Scotland is a country in the United Kingdom.
Okay, Scotland then as well. So 26 points then for this. So add yourselves. If you got South Korea and Scotland, give a point for them too as well. According to Richard Osman, Scotland doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
And
Scottish people are going to be very upset about this.
Yeah, there's going to be an independence vote in the next week.
Next week?
Yeah, because if this gets out that we said Scotland isn't a country, that's it, we'll be screwed. And if there are any Scots, I apologise. Claire's saying Scotland does not count.
Well, Wikipedia says it's a country.
But as part of the United Kingdom, and that's a country as well.
Oh, feel like
So, how did you do? Let's go back to the main cam and we'll
Okay.
get some.
So according to the UN, there are 25 countries in the world that start with the letter F.
Yeah, one of them South Korea. Scotland isn't one of them because it comes with the United Kingdom or Great Britain and United Kingdom. Or the United Kingdom with Great Britain and Ireland. Scotland is not, no. Scotland comes up under the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. England is not a country. England is a country in the United Kingdom. England is officially part of the United Kingdom. Under the UN.
South Korea apparently is under the Republic of Korea.
That's why.
Maybe that's why it was taken out.
Yeah.
How
So,
many are you going for? I mean, what's the final answer then, Rich?
what's the UN list? 24?
25.
25. Let's go with the 25 UN list then.
25 being St Kitts and Nevis, St Lucia, St Vincent and the Grenadines, Samoa, San Marino, Sao Tome and Principe, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Serbia, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, Solomon Islands, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Suriname, Sweden, Switzerland, and Syria, or Syrian Arab Republic, whichever
Yeah.
you prefer.
Okay. So what was the other one? Because I counted 24. We're not including Scotland, are we now? No, because Scotland is a member of the United Nations under the United Kingdom of Great Britain and
Got 25.
of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So, and that's it. So I've got to go with that. I'm afraid. I'm going to go with going to go with that. So, shall we get some scores in, please? What have we got? Right.
Oh,
Are you ready, Bex?
controversial.
Are you ready, Bex? So, John counted Scotland and South Korea in his score, but we can't really because it's Republic of Korea, and Scotland is in the UN as part of the United Kingdom. So, chalk off Scotland and South Korea, please. Yes, thank you. So, Jurgen at Smith 34. Do you want to update the spreadsheet, Becky?
So to answer John's question, no Scotland, no South Korea.
That's correct. So John's 33.
John is
So, was South Korea counted? It was not, no, because it's actually
Republic of Korea.
Republic of Korea.
Hang on a second. John Robbo 33. Did you say?
Yep. Gainer 37. Michelle Wynn 30. Juglet Smith 34. 34, well done. Auntie Janet 15. Yeah, unfortunately, Santiago is the capital city of Chile.
Any more questions?
36 for Gainer after taking off South Korea, so I can put 36 on Gainer, please. 30 for Michelle Wynn, have you got that one? Sarah got 42.
Sarah and the Higgies on 42.
42 they got, yeah. Christine and Alistair got 23 for Christine, Alistair for 25.
25 for Alistair.
23 for Ben, well done, buddy.
And 23 for Christine, did you say?
Yeah, 23 for Christine.
And Ben
23 for Ben. I think that's...
Auntie Joyce.
Auntie Joyce, she posted as a pally one, 18 total.
What about Dawn and Martin?
Well, 37 for the Wonkies. They've also taken South Korea off. Thank you, guys.
37.
37.
And Claire Mitchell.
Claire Mitchell. Claire and Mr. Mitchell, 36.
Any more for any more?
I
We haven't got Roy, have we?
No, he's not playing because he's helping Darren with the Shine Sparkers
No.
project.
And Bonnie and Tim had
They had to leave, unfortunately.
Okay.
Mr. Controversy. So,
to. Do we want to see what that does to the
weekly winner then.
the weekly winner?
Weekly winner is Sarah and the Higgies, I believe.
Higgies of 42.
Sarah and the Higgies with your 42. Auntie Janet's just sent me a reverse one. With 42, golf clap.
Yep.
Now,
Wonky Warriors in second.
Wonkies in second,
Gainer
Donna Martin in second, Gainer in third.
Do you want to see what that does to the overall scoreboard?
Shall we do the tiebreaker first, even though we don't need it? We'll let them sweat a bit. You don't want to do it?
No, I want to just get it over with.
We're going to do the tiebreaker first.
Oh,
Let's do the tiebreaker first. So, well done, Sarah. Well done. Now, this won't count towards your final score, but we're just going to give us a minute just to update the spreadsheet while we figure it out. So, I'll give you this one first of all.
You went gate.
Are we ready? Are we ready for the tiebreaker? This week's tiebreaker is about MASH. In 1983, the final episode of MASH drew the largest ever TV audience of all time, with in a single country, with an estimated 77% of all TV watchers in the USA tuning in. How many people was it? In 83, final episode of MASH drew the largest ever TV audience of all time, with an estimated 77 in a single country. With an estimated 77% of all TV watchers in the USA tuning in. How many people watched?
So when I was researching this, the actual largest viewership, as it were, globally, was the 2012 Olympics. Which was about billions and billions of viewers.
Like 3 billion viewers, or something like that.
Oh, billions. And most of the top 10, like most watched things globally, have been sporting events. Like there's mostly Olympics and
yeah,
World Cups.
But didn't we say
like the first thing down on the list that was not a sports event was Princess Di's funeral.
It's incredible, really, isn't it? I mean, we started reading them out to me, and it said Olympics, 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 boxing, Olympics, 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 World Cup, Olympics, 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 funeral. Huh. Kind of changed it. Right, so we've got a few guesses in. Christine says 22 mil. Sarah Hinahigi says 180. Gaynor says 100. Michelle Wynn says don't know. Claire Mitchell goes wild with 150. John also says 100 million. Alistair says 77 million.
Any more for any more? Anyone else?
Ed, John and Gaynor want to guess again? Do you want to have another guess?
Since you got the same.
Since you put the same, did John and Gaynor want to guess again?
It doesn't mean anything at this point, so they can keep the same if they want.
I know, but I want us to see if they put the same answer again. If they both guess again and put the same thing. You better not be DMing each other on Facebook. Christine thinks she's gone too low. Yeah, probably. Yeah. 60 million for the Wonkies. Yeah, Christine, if you want to guess again, love. 3 to 400 million for Ben. Okay. Wait, is that 300 and 400 million or
3.400 million?
3.400 million or 3,400 million? Gaynor says 101. I thought John might go 102. John goes 115. Joe Gillett Smith says 77. Shall we have a look? Shall we tell you who it was?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who was closest? Is it? Robert, you might want a fist bump again, pal, because it's 105.9 million.
Oh no, I thought it. Oh no, that makes it 101 million.
Oh no, Gaynor's close. Gaynor.
I thought it was 109.5 in my head.
Yeah, no, I had 100. Yeah, I had 109.5 in my head. Gaynor, you might want to fist bump John. You might want to stop John fist bumping, and fist bump yourself. 105.9 million. So, Rebecca.
Yes.
Have you? Yes.
I have.
First of all,
crunch the numbers.
Yeah, I can see what I do now, can't you? Look, that's my thingy. Right, and that's my wallpaper. That's a Curiosity rover. The numbers have been crunched. Now, let me do this first.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to open it up. The spreadsheet up on the screen. Or are you just going to give us the numbers?
I'm just going to give you the numbers.
Rebecca's just going to give us the numbers. Are we ready then? So, who finished third?
Season 2.
Season 2, third place.
Third place, with a very respectable 129 points, is Dawn and Martin, the Wonky Warriors.
Dawn and Martin, well done. Dawn and Martin, 129. Well done, well done.
In second place, with a formidable 137 points, is Gainer.
Gainer King, well done. 134, was it? 137. Well done, Gainer, which means
that with 141 points, the season 2 overall winners are Sarah and the Higgies.
well done, guys. Well done, well done. You know what? You might have won the quiz, but I feel like I'm a winner as well.
Maybe you should autograph the tote bag.
No, because it'll have to come here first. It'll have to come here first.
No.
Guys, I'll drop you a link to the bags that we've seen on Amazon.
Should you do that? Just send it to them.
No, so they can choose which one they want
Oh, I see.
out of the selection. And we will ship that to you as soon as we can. What I'll do, I'll wing you a PM in a few minutes with the bag link. And you can choose from there. By the way, 0.5% of everything I buy on Amazon. If you don't use Amazon Smile, you should. It's really, really cool. 0.5% of everything you buy goes to charity. So I'm supporting the British Stammer Association with what I buy on Amazon. So thank you for that. But yeah, well done.
Yes.
Sarah.
Thank you everyone for watching. And
Can I just say, Gainer's had the lead right through, and
yeah, right up until the very end.
That massive bonus round, controversial bonus round, that didn't mean to be controversial, has kind of swung it. Claire, I will drop a PayPal link at some point during the week or next week for me to donate to the prize fund. Like I say, I don't want much, just £1, £2, whatever. It's fine, and to up the value of the tote bag from £5.
Everything that gets put in will be spent on quiz prizes.
Yeah, and like I say, the more we get, the more we can do a full-on prize fund, proper prize fund. So
yeah, thank you everyone for taking part. We're taking next week off.
Definitely need next week off now.
And then we'll be back. What date does that
25th of July.
25th of July.
25th of July.
With a new season.
Season 3 with with brand new images. Because I'm changing the pub. I'm going to go to something else for next week.
And we'll
for the next one.
Shake up the questions a little bit.
I thought the level of this week's questions was going to be hard, but Sarah and the scores were still really high. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to close my first quiz book and open my second quiz book. No, seriously, guys, you're all astounding in your knowledge. It's brilliant how smart you all are. You know, it can tell how clever you all are. And working as a team obviously works for you really well, Sarah. Thank you. That's brilliant. Working as a team is great. No, it's good. Working as a team, we're together. Have a beach scene for next time. No, I've got something in mind. I was going to do a bar, but I might just do something different. I'm not over the shore yet. But anyway, thanks, guys. I'm getting the hurry up and shut the fuck up sign from Becky.
It's time for me to get a cup of bedtime tea in.
It's time for us to get a cup of bedtime tea in, absolutely.
Tea with the nutmeg
can we publish a table in the group? Yes, we can. I'll do that as a Google Docs link if you want.
Because obviously everyone did so well. So, the top 10 of the we'll put the whole list up of everyone because
I mean
it was quite close at the top. I mean, like the difference between third and fourth place was only 3 points. So
yeah, it was phenomenal. Like I say, how smart you all are is brilliant. The one kids have said, "Can the Barbie the woman the Mos Eisley Cantina?" Funnily enough, that's what I was thinking. But I don't know yet. I'm going to have a look to see what I fancy in the old photoshopping skills. But anyway, thank you very much for playing. It's been an absolute blast these past few weeks. We're going to be back refreshed in a couple of weeks to go again.
Huzzah! Don't miss us too much.
Bye.